I'm zombie but awake 밤비가 내려와 Can't wait no time is a game so I just put it all my way I'm zombie but awake 밤비가 내려와
Today was the day I installed Beat the Boss 4 onto my phone. I did this because I think I could use some of the weapons in the game as custom props. I'm just looking for a stage with a relatively large enough spot where there's basically only one color. And a few stages, such as the Frozen Castle, seem to fit that description, though in the case of the Frozen Castle, you'll have to wait to make sure there's no clouds in the way of that relatively this corner over here. I've unlocked a considerable amount of roughly a dozen of the weapons or so just by playing and watching ads, though not really watching them, kind of more like just allowing them to play in the background for the most part. Although a few of them were interesting. Today I had some cereal. And coffee around 7. I had a can of Manhattan clam chowder that I poured into a plastic bowl. Around 9, and then around 11 I had the sandwiches. Around 11 I had the sandwiches my dad made for me for lunch. And around 7, right before he left for work. I'm currently upgrading these two residences to hopefully this level. The Fellowship Adventures event is now over. And I don't think we were ultimately able to complete any paths, but hopefully I'll still get a copy of my carding library. As for the 99th Dan Hammy, I added in some scenes with motion paths in order to simulate Dan Hammy's arm movements as he retrieved the weapons from the trunk of the vehicle of their Uber driver. There were coolers in the trunk, and I hid the weapons within the trunk between the coolers in a way. Except I think I put one of the weapons in front of all the coolers, so I should probably go for this city expansion next. That Dwarven workshop upgrade wiped out my supply of supplies. Hey, I actually have enough granite. Okay. This constitutes a bit of an emergency. I'm going to use my 1/3 supply. Oh no! Wait. Okay. Okay, it'll only take 2 minutes to complete that residence upgrade now. I didn't expect to have enough granite to upgrade the portal. At the moment, it's only negatively impacting my production of granite, so and the boost in granite production that will come from this upgrade to the Dwarven portal should more than make up for it in time. Plank relics. Oh, I can't do that. I gotta have room to upgrade the Dwarven Portal. It's going to take roughly 18 hours to completely complete. For a bit, the appearance of that residence combined with its presence to one of my mana plants messed me up a bit visually. I have a strong feeling that the next upgrade will require copper. Which is something I don't yet have. I actually saw so many ads on Beat the Boss 4. And after playing for a few hours, which helps to explain why I pulled another all-nighter today, I went to bed around 12:40 p.m. The online computer alarm I set for myself of 6 p.m. didn't go off because the internet turned off because I'm currently using the guest Wi-Fi for this apartment unit. So when the internet turned off, that prevented the alarm from working. Most likely because I found it online. Pretty good.
So there's like half of one and some beans left if you want it.
All right.
You want it?
Sure.
All right. I'll be back in like a couple minutes. Then.
Thanks. Despite that, though, I only overslept by 12 minutes, amazingly enough. It's actually not that long since then from that right now. Maybe an hour, 2 hours at most, I would say. I spent some of that time doing more work on the 99th Dan Hamming. I just went on the Duolingo app and noticed that they had some new stories, which is good because I'm currently facing a crown gate of, I believe, 235 before I can unlock the next set. And the news stories were placed before the crown gates, which is good. I think I have roughly 180 crowns right now, though I'm not 100% sure on that, so it's kind of just a guess. Though if I ever find myself in another situation where there's trouble in lessons loading on the Duolingo app, I can always just go on the website via an internet browser through my phone or the laptop, though I tend to prefer going on their mobile over the laptop and the app over the website. Because the app finally reintroduces speaking portions. Thus making it significantly more comprehensive. And as for the mobile, on mobile I don't have to deal with the fact that some of the keys on my keyboard are unresponsive at times. I think I may have enough population, or at least by the time I get around to starting it, enough population to build a new level 17 workshop. Between the last part and starting this part, I completed 5 of the 8 encounters on the last. Right now, currently my last easy province on what I think is a magic dust province. Meaning, when I complete encounters on that province, I get magic dust relics, which aren't as valuable to me as steel, elixir, and scrolls relics, because those are the basic goods I'm boosted in, but magic dust relics are still good for crafting. I think that's one of the kind of relics I need in order to create combining catalysts. I think. I could be wrong on that. And I currently need plank relics in order to complete this side quest.